And welcome to another week with Maria's Dreamtime Messages. I'm back for another week with some messages that can give us some insights into our transformations that we're wanting to make, and so that we can have a better life, less stress, and a more relaxed approach that's more with ease in our everyday life, being able to have the animals guiding us through our everyday lives, and making the connection back to culture and the animals and land. This is the Dreamtime deck, and if you've got your Dreamtime cards, it comes in a box, and you've got your 85-page booklet along with your 33 glossy cards with the famous white cockatoos on the back and all the Australian animals on the front. Last week, how did you go last week? We got the golden camel, and we also got dragonfly. I am blissful. So if you you may have experienced enabling yourself to relax more so you could stress less. And how did you go with the challenges that came up to do with the camel? And so that you may have been experiencing some challenges from last week, and which gave rise to a whole lot more strength in you. So it's just maybe important to write down the challenges that you're having in that week, and if it relates to the past, it's kind of like picking the important things out, not focusing on the past too much, but just letting go anything that was there, that you needed to transform through the dragonfly. And so being able to transform that with the dragonfly, that's where you allow more light to come in, so that brings a greater joy into your life, which is what you work towards every day, and the things that you focus on, that is bringing more clarity and traction to do with your goals. So we're going to so I hope you receive some benefits, and as I mentioned in the other video, write down your comments in the comments section. I'd be happy to know what you've been experiencing. Let's shuffle these cards. The week is starting the 24th, and it's my birthday on Monday. Can you believe that? And it's running through until the 1st of March. So it's going to be a new moon on Monday, and a wonderful time to start any new projects that you've been thinking about. So this is an interesting card. After the challenges that we may have, everyone probably was dealing with some kind of difficulty last week with the camel. So that's fine. Write it down in your journal and just put that aside, because this is when this card may come into that situation as well, because it may be the light of the dragonfly also may be bringing this healing in now that you may be needing. So family songlines helps us. The message it's giving us is, when I focus on myself, I understand more about my gifts. I have the ability to create miracles. And you do, when you can focus more on yourself and less about other people, because it is about you. It's not about other people. It's about how much we can bring in towards ourselves, and when that is overflowing, it also overflows to other people and naturally helps other people. So it's number one, the I Am Healing Family Songlines. And it's telling us that these are the tracks of your spiritual connection that lie buried deep within country and connect to the heartbeat of Mother Earth, knowledge of the land, the ancestors, animals, and those of family that have lived before. And the purpose is to gain further knowledge through passing on the ancient ways of the land. When we connect through the land, through the soles of our feet, and we walk within nature, it helps us to have that connection back to the spirit of the land. And when we can maintain that connection, it gives us a strong spirit, and it enables us to be connected to nature and the animals and can help us to open ourselves up to the understanding of the dreaming. So the action step you need to take this week is telling you that your soul is going to thrive by taking action to push yourself forward, because there is a new chapter in your life coming, and it will require you to make an important decision. Let your songline dreaming be your guide by connecting to country. So it could be to a park down the road, or there may be a little nature reserve near you that you connect to. And this will help you so that you can travel back to your roots to learn more. Be brave enough to have faith and trust in yourself. You could also be taking a trip soon that will help you to awaken this in you as well. And so the negative, you could be feeling careless, unaware, and immature. The positive side of this is taking whatever this is by your hands, so that you can have more responsibility about it and develop the intuition that you have through this connection, which will enable you to gain a greater understanding. Let's have a look at the next card we're going to get, because it is such a beautiful card after the difficulties we may have faced last week. But challenges can also bring to light new perspectives and new ways of thinking that we weren't really aware of before. So just try not to dwell too much on the past, and if there's anything that may be reminding you of that, it's time to maybe let it go. That can be in a spiritual sense, it could be in a physical sense. There may be something connected to the past that you need to burn or chuck out. So that's something to consider. And the next card that's come up is with Barramundi, I Am Dreaming. And it gives us the message that when I explore my family roots, everything becomes clearer to me and I gain more and more knowledge of myself. So this is reinforcing the dreaming within us, because let's not forget, this is an individual dreaming, and this is helping you to become stronger within the spirit of your own dreaming through the connection of the land, which is then gives us the messages from the animals. And so this is very strong in me, and so I love to be able to help people to be able to awaken that within themselves. And so doing these cards helps me to help you, and it just enables it to get stronger. So the Barramundi is number 20. So because it's always a lovely experience connecting to the land and maintaining that connection. If I didn't have the if I couldn't continue to maintain the connection to the land, I couldn't paint these beautiful paintings. So because it's very much connected to nature and my experience that I have with nature every week. I love connecting to nature so many times per week. So the family songline, the Barramundi, because we've just finished doing the family songlines, that the family circle is an important aspect for you at this time, so that you can heal from the past and start a life that enables you to have a happier experience for the future. So when we're healing from the past, it's not an instant, okay, we're healed now. No, it's not about that. It can come and go, and it's for us to go, okay, I can see you there, I'm letting that go. Okay, that's come up again. Well, you have to keep bringing yourself back and saying, okay. And it could be telling you about something that is there that you need to look at, or it may be going, okay, I'm not going to let this, override what I've got happening at the moment. I'll leave it there, I'll take a look at it later. So there's so many ways that you can deal with that in your everyday life when it's coming up. But more and more when that happens, you're healing more and more. So it's not that you're not getting anywhere with the healing, because you actually are. It's getting better and better. So especially when you're getting, okay, you're becoming better at going, okay, that's there, like, so. And so you may be healing from a broken childhood. It could be a divorce or abuse within the circle. Barramundi enables the healing to take place so that your unique and individual personality can rise above any hurtful experiences from the past. And having your individual personality rise and come out, that takes time too, getting to know yourself, especially when hurtful situations has happened, because the hurtful situations can sometimes seem like it's overriding everything to do with us. And so there's like an underlying constant feeling of hurt or an underlying constant feeling of anger. And so that's okay. So don't go, I don't want to feel that, or just say, it's, acknowledge that it's there. Okay, it's there. And every day we're working towards the healing of that. So the action step this week to do with Barramundi, so that you can keep your dreaming strong, to do with your dreams, because you are getting better and better every day, remember. So spend some time with family or have a meal to celebrate the connection and information that will come by doing so. The information gained by this experience will enable you to change, evolve, and gain something that previously became lost to you. Once you will know what it is, but the most important qualities that you can give yourself right now is to have trust in the reconnection with family again. You may be feeling on the negative, you may just be feeling lost, disbelief in direction, or misunderstood. So Barramundi can help you have a stronger family connection, celebrating life and clarity. And what you find out may be challenging, but either way, if it's challenging or if it's not, that's fine, because either way you're gaining something that you thought was lost to you before. So that's why Barramundi is an excellent card to have in order to gain this clarity that you're looking for and understanding to do with this missing piece of your dreaming that you're looking for. And so the 2 cards that we got this week is pretty good. With the family song lines and having that recognition of that strong connection to the land, and it is really very much the key to your healing, because you are obviously very connected to nature, or the animals, or both, in the land. So, and then you've got this is going to reinforce your dreaming. So whatever it is, for me, it's the connection to my culture that enables me to keep my dreaming strong and enables me to keep healing not only myself but others through what I do. And so remember that when this becomes strong, it starts overflowing to other people, and this is such a very good thing. So these are pretty much the cards that I'm talking about to do with what I just mentioned. So I hope you have a wonderful week this week. If you feel things are getting overwhelmed, go buy yourself a diary where you can write down your thoughts and experiences that you're having, especially if it's through a troubled time. And this will just help break up any cycle that may be playing out to do with that. I hope you have a wonderful week with these two. Bye for now, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.